Choice Scar Final Gambit to freely set up Trick Room is an insanely strong lead. So strong, in fact, that teams are now running multiple ghost types to counter it, which means we had to make emergency changes. Starting with Scrappy Kangaskhan, who guarantees Trick Room setup even into double ghost leads, and arguably the greatest Trick Room duo in the game, Mega CAMERUPT, who literally feels like if you hit anything, they just absolutely fall over in Life or Primarina. The only other duo that compares is Torkoal and Sylveon, and I'll explain why I decided not to go with them in a second. And then to finish off this ridiculously balanced team, of course, we are going Cringe Gambit to deal with any fairy or ghost types in the format. I genuinely believe you cannot make a better Trick Room team than this. Drop a like on the video if you're a Trick Room enjoyer, subscribe with notifications on if you want to see a Mega Swampert video tomorrow, and if there's any other Mega you want me to cook with, make sure to comment it down below and I will get right on it. And while y'all do that, let's break down this team. And here is our new and improved Trick Room team. Now before you even say it, yes, you can easily fill Torkoal and Sylveon onto this team, as well as Mega Blastoise. If you want to run Torkoal, Sylveon, and Mega Blastoise, literally all you do is replace Mega CAMERUPT with Torkoal, replace Primarina with Sylveon, and replace King Gambit with Mega Blastoise. The team will run exactly the same. The only reason I personally didn't do that is because Torkoal relies way too much on having the Sun Up. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are a lot of meta rain teams running around who would love nothing more than to throw in a drizzle into your Torkoal while you click Eruption. Now, even though CAMERUPT does want to click Eruption, he also has a stab Earth power with the ability Sheer Force. I'm not trolling, it feels like anything that I hit with Mega CAMERUPT just instantly falls over. If it's not resisted, I automatically assume I'm getting a one-hit KO, bro. This Pokemon is so ridiculously strong. And the same thing goes for Primarina. Yes, she would love to have the rain up because her hyper voice is obviously liquid voice, so it's gonna be water. But she also has a very hard-hitting stab Dazzling Gleam. You could also change Dazzling Gleam to Moonblast if you're worried about wide guard users just absolutely destroying you. But y'all get the idea. Now, the two common leads for this team are for draft Staraptor. If you don't believe they're gonna lead two ghost types, that is your strongest lead. And then your other lead, if you do think they're gonna lead like a Frostlass Basculegion, would be Kangaskhan and Farigiraf. And then you just fill in the Trick Room sweeper of your choice depending on their team. And don't worry, if you're at all confused, you're gonna see a ton of examples in game. Our goal today is to go from 1700 all the way to 1800, so hopefully tomorrow we can make our Mega Swampert team and go from 1800 to 1900. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the games. And here is the Trick Room team that I think is going to absolutely dominate the format. We have our brand new lead of Choice Scar Final Gambit Staraptor, but people have been starting to adjust to this and been running a ton of ghost types that they double send in the lead. Like this team, for example, has 3 ghost types. So our newest addition is Scrappy Kangaskhan. Specifically for teams exactly like this that have a ton of ghost types, we are gonna lead Kangaskhan to get our Trick Room set up. And for our sweepers, we are using the duo of Life Orb Primarina and Mega CAMERUPT. You can also go Torkoal Sylveon here, but because of Mega Swampert, there are a lot of meta rain teams going around, and Torkoal is super reliant on the weather, whereas Primarina and CAMERUPT both have Stab Dazzling Gleam and Stab Earth Power that both do a ton of damage. And you know what, this first game I'm not going to read too much into it. Yes, he has 3 ghost types. Yes, King Gambit's too good, but I want to show y'all the core for this team and how it works and how well these 4 Pokemon work together, with Kangaskhan and Staraptor being able to flip-flop as the leads, depending on if they have a ton of ghost types or not, and depending on if you think your Final Gambit is going to get a ton of value. So let's see, Staraptor Whimsicott. Okay, so if I knew he was going to start this, then Final Gambit would have been perfect because we would have just Final Gambit the Staraptor. The good news is there's still literally nothing he can do with Whimsicott Staraptor, because all we do is we Trick Room and we fake out the Staraptor. He could Charm, he could Tickle, he could do whatever he wants. It doesn't matter, because once this Trick Room gets set up, we will have a Stab Psychic that is super effective in a Staraptor, and he will not have a Calm Mind boost. So there's nothing he can do. He could maybe Fake Tears, but yeah, Fake Out does a ton of damage. Let's see, yeah, so Fake Tears his own Staraptor, right? Yeah, so he raises special defense. That's cool, bro. That's honestly perfect. It does not matter. So yeah, Trick Room comes out. I feel like protecting a Staraptor is like fairly obvious here, but honestly, I don't care what Whimsicott does, so I am still just going to double into this Staraptor. I think a better play would be to just Psychic and then switch, or to Last Resort and then switch, but I'm just going to call that he's not going to protect. If he does, we lose 1 turn to Trick Room. It's fine. Tickle. Okay, yeah, he thinks he's just going to survive. He honestly might, but even if he close combats, 1, I want Kangaskhan to fall down, and 2, I'm not really worried about it. Like, Staraptor is not a problem with this team at all, but I don't think he lives this. Like, even up 1, I don't think he lives this. So yeah, Last Resort, and yeah, Mega Staraptor just falls over, which feels bad. I love Mega Staraptor, but I'm sorry, the Whimsicott Staraptor lead is absolutely terrible into our team. As you can see, he just got hard countered, and now he probably doesn't even know what to do. So yeah, Garchomp comes out. Garchomp has to protect, right? You know what, either way, I'm just gonna set up a light screen, and I'm gonna Last Resort into this slot. Whimsicott. Again, you could switch in here. Like, we could easily switch in Primarina if we wanted to, but I'm just trying to show y'all, like, you could just keep attacking. You don't have to, like, do too much if you don't want to read too much. Especially because we're not under any threat of losing for a draft, which means we could set up Trick Room again. We don't only have 4 Trick Room turns. We could have 8. We could have 12. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for a draft is very beefy, especially behind these screens. So yeah, Whimsicott Sash, we figured that. Whimsicott probably Moonblast, because that's all it can do. Dragon Claw into Friddraft is going to do absolutely nothing to a Reflect. Is it Moonblast? Yes, Moonblast into Kangaskhan does absolutely nothing. Yeah, he's just scrounging for whatever at this point. After seeing that, I am just going to go into Primarina. I don't need a light screen for Whimsicott. I'm just going to Last Resort into Garchomp. I think Whimsicott switches out. I just want to get some damage on Garchomp just in case it's Roselli Berry. And then I think the game's just over. We didn't even get to use our Mega. Like, I genuinely think the game is just over. So let's see. Does he Dragon Claw again? All right, Last Resort comes out. We left Whimsicott on the field. All right, so Garchomp takes a ton of damage from Last Resort. Insane. Dragon Claw is immune because we are Fairy. And Moonblast again into Primarina this time. Yeah, that's going to do a ton of damage. All right, nice. Yeah, the game's just over. Literally, there's nothing he can do. He has 1 turn of Trick Room left. That's fine. He could Protect. I'm just going to Calm Mind, and I'm going to... I could just switch in for Friddraft, to be honest. If he attacks, he attacks. So, like, who cares? He's not going to be able to KO for Friddraft. Yes, I could just take a KO here and just not be cute with it, but I kind of want to call it Double Protect because it's funny. Friddraft comes back in. No Protect is insane. Okay, so he was just going to let me double KO. Whatever. It doesn't matter. There's nothing you can do here. We still have a Reflect up. Poison Jab. We still have Reflect. That's fine. Let's see. What happens? Poisoned. Okay. This is what I get for being cute. Moonblast into Friddraft. All right. There's nothing. We have no problem here. To KO Friddraft, he has to double into it, so I am just going to Dazzling Gleam here and Trick Room, and either way, we get value. Yep, Moonblast, so yeah, he's doubling into Friddraft. Alright, so even though we were cute with it, it should be over. See, Dragon Claw, yep. Alright, cool. Goodbye, Friddraft. And also, goodbye, Garchomp and Whimsicott. Okay, it was Roselli Berry, so I'm glad we called that earlier with the Last Resort damage. That was needed. And yeah, that's just game. We still have Mega Camerupt. We still have Kangaskhan, which means we still have Fake Outs. I think we go down this turn. Yeah, we do go down this turn because of Poison, so that's actually better for us, low-key. Because then we get to go Kangaskhan, Camerupt. We could Fake Out Eruption. If he protects, then we figure out what we do depending on what his move is. Basket Legion. Okay, yeah. We just Fake Out Eruption. Or actually, no, we Fake Out Earth Power. You know what? No, I'm going to Fake Out Eruption. I think Fake Out Eruption is better for the first turn when we're full health. So yeah, Fake Outs. I don't know. I don't know what does more damage. I just want to see the Eruption animation, to be honest. It doesn't really matter what does more damage. He can't KO both. So yeah, even a nasty Mon like Choice Scarf Basket Legion in the back, even after we trolled, we're still going to win. So let's see. Fake Outs. Nice. And I actually want to see how much Eruption does. This is for science at this point. So let's see. Mega Camerupt, full health. Okay, 50% is not bad. Not very effective. Obviously, Mega Camerupt will go down here. I could be cute and try and predict that he's going to go into Mega Camerupt with a Wave Crash, but I'm not going to. I don't want to troll the game away. So yeah, we're just going to double into Basket Legion. He Wave Crashes into Camerupt. We figured, but who cares? Goodbye, Camerupt. It was nice knowing you. And Basket Legion actually KO'd himself. We didn't even have to Last Resort. All right, well, that's game 1 in the books. Obviously, we messed around a little bit. I'm going to lock in here so I can show you exactly what the team looks like, but I'm hoping to get to 1800 rating today because I genuinely believe that this team could take you all the way to Champions rank simply because there is no direct counter. There is so many different modes in this team. Yes, it's hard Trick Room, but who's going to help set up the Trick Room? Is it Final Gambit? Is it Scrappy Kangaskhan? Are we just going to lead King Gambit because you have Incineroar and you're going to try and taunt us, so now you give us a Defiant boost? There are so many answers, and I feel like I haven't even explored all of the options with this team yet simply because I made it yesterday. But yeah, shout out my friend Hyper for helping me make this team. Ooh, we're playing a Trick Room here, and the good thing about this is we're actually very good in a Trick Room as well because Kangaskhan is a pretty fast Mon. Also, he has nothing to stop Fake Out. So you know what? I'm going to do a weird lead. I'm going to go Choice Scarf Staraptor and Kangaskhan. Actually, you know what? My first thought was to stop Trick Room being set up, but I have the slowest Mon on both teams. Obviously, we Speed Tie with Torkoal, but he doesn't have a ground move that can KO Camerupt. So you know what? I don't see a reason why to stop Trick Room. I really don't see a reason why to stop Trick Room. I don't need to. So yeah, I think we just go Friddraft and Staraptor and we go Camerupt. And this team specifically, I mean, he has 2 dragons, 1 is neutral. He has 2 dark types, 1 is neutral. To Fairy, by the way, is what I'm saying. I still think we go Primarina Camerupt. Yeah, last game I think King Gambit would have been good, but I think this game we definitely go Primarina Camerupt. And hopefully we can actually get Camerupt in position to like sweep in Trick Room, so that'd be good. Let's see what he does here. Is it Malamar, I'm guessing? Yeah, Malamar Grimmsnarl. So Mega Malamar, I actually don't know if it goes down to a Final Gambit. I know that Grimmsnarl does not. But yeah, okay, good. You got your boost, but I think Malamar goes down. I don't think I'm sure, but I think Malamar goes down. Plus, I just want to see it. So yeah, Final Gambit. He could protect. That's one thing people do in this lead is they protect and they let me set up Trick Room, so then I'm slower. But whenever that happens, I just switch out Staraptor. So then I have a Choice Scarf Final Gambitmon in the back for when Trick Room is over. Mega Malamar, Megas. Oh, this might be scary for you, bro. We might have another KO from Staraptor Choice Scarf into another Mega, bro. I'm not gonna lie, his Mega hit list is just like, just stacking up these past 2 days. Reflect. Reflect does not help in a Final Gambit. It is based off your HP and your HP alone. Final Gambit comes out. Is Malamar beefy enough? It is not. Oh, man. Okay, so yet another counter to Mega Malamar. Unfortunate. And we get Trick Room set up. So yeah, I think here the game is over. Honestly, I could go Primarina because yes, it is very good in a Grimmsnarl, but he might throw in Torkoal, so I'm going to throw in CAMERUPT. He throws in Torkoal. Okay, yep, perfect. You gave me the sun. That's beautiful. Thank you, sir. So yeah, all we do here is we light screen, and honestly, I think we Eruption this first turn. If we win the speed tie, that'll be really good. If we don't win the speed tie, it's still not the worst thing in the world. We won't take too much damage from an Eruption. So yeah, I'm fine with this. I just want to get some damage on Grimmsnarl as well. Also, Grimmsnarl can't do anything, by the way. If you're wondering why he's not parting shotting or anything, he literally, the only thing he can do right now is Spear Break or Foul Play. So yeah, he like set screen, Spear Break, Foul Play. That's all again. So he'll have a screen up. I won't. I need to win the speed tie. He won the speed. He Earth powered me? That's interesting. Okay, so I could have just Earth powered him. But yeah, that's a direct speed tie. That's all that is. Special defense foul. That sucks. I think a better play, but it's okay. Well, actually, I just realized this is still fine. Because this is what we're gonna do this next turn. Watch this. So yeah, light screen comes out. Now we have a light screen up. That's good. So we won't even go down to another Earth power, but we don't even have to risk it, to be honest. Because what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna Psychic the Torkoal and I'm gonna protect. I could also just switch in Primarina too. She'll take no damage from Torkoal. But by doing this, I ruin his chances of using Eruption ever. So yeah, Earth power again. He's just like debating. He's just completely relying on winning the speed tie, which is like kind of troll. So yeah, Psychic comes out and do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, light screen's up, so less damage. That's fine. Spear Break does nothing. Don't really care. Go down 1 on special attack. Our Trick Room is almost up. Our Trick Room's up this turn, right? No, 2 turns? Okay, cool. So we have screens. Honestly, I think, do I want to send Primarina into a Spear Break though? Nah, not really. I kind of just want to keep for a draft out here. So yeah, we'll just Psychic again, and this time we're Earth powering. Withdrew Grimmsnarl, okay, into Vileplume. That's interesting. Did he protect Torkoal? He didn't. Okay, we win the speed tie, and yeah, my Earth power will KO you, buddy. I could have done that the first turn, but I just thought you were gonna protect or something, but you were just going speed tie for speed tie over and over again. All right, we Psychic into a poison type. This should do a decent amount of damage. It is still light screen, and we are down 1, so keep that in mind. We have 1 turn of Trick Room left, and he has Grimmsnarl Vileplume, which I don't understand what he can do here, to be honest. Yeah, we just Psychic. Yeah, no, we need to keep for a drop to set up Trick Room again. So yeah, we'll just Psychic and Heat Wave here. I don't know what it is about the move Heat Wave for me, but I'm like super unlucky with it. More on Charizard than Mega CAMERUPT though. I feel like Mega CAMERUPT's been really consistent with hitting it. Yeah, I feel like his animation just like goes off more or something. I don't know. But yeah, through a light screen, Vileplume still falls down. I swear like everything this thing touches just falls down. Grimmsnarl behind a light screen taking that much damage is insane as well. What does he do? Spear Break into CAMERUPT. Cool. That's fine. Down special attack. All you have is a Grimmsnarl left, so this game is officially over. And yeah, even if you speed tie with a Torkoal, you can still win. So even into Trick Room teams, you're still the best Trick Room team. That was pretty straightforward. We still had Primarina. He had no way of getting rid of our for a draft, so we could set up Trick Room over and over again. There was no scenario where we ever lost that game, even if we lost every speed tie, is what I'm saying. Like, even if we lost that other speed tie, this time we had a light screen up, so we wouldn't have went down to Earth power. Ooh, Charizard. Finally, I get to see Charizard again, bro. I love KOing Charizard with Final Gambit, bro. It is like just the most satisfying thing ever after getting tormented by that Pokemon all of Regulation 1. And yeah, I think we just go for a draft Staraptor, CAMERUPT, Primarina against this team. I don't see a reason why not to. If he leads Raichu, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Raichu's just falling over. There's nothing that Pokemon can do. All right, so Milotic, Raichu for a draft Staraptor. We activated Milotic's competitive, so he is up 2. Just keep that in mind. Do we care? Not really. I don't think Final Gambit can KO Milotic. If it did, I would definitely go into that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think it has too much HP. I'm not sure. Someone in the comments, let me know. Does Milotic fall down to a Final Gambit? 192 HP? I think from Annihilate it would, but not from Mega, or not from Choice Scarf Staraptor. Mega Raichu, Mega Evolved. This Pokemon's falling over. It's just gone. I'm sorry, bro. It is so cute, but it's so bad, man. Like, I wish this Pokemon was good, really. Final Gambit, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Like, every Raichu just gets the same treatment, bro. It just falls over before doing anything. And that's just like your Mega. Like, you only get 1 of those, man. It just feels bad. What do you even do? Scald or something? Coil? Yeah, okay, have fun. I really don't care. We're gonna get rid of you real easy. So yeah, Trick Room goes out. Okay, real easy is a little bit of an understatement, but it should be decently fine. Okay, we'll be okay. I think, okay, does Sinistcha protect here? That's the thing. Like, I feel like he sent out Sinistcha to reset the Trick Room, but like, does Sinistcha protect? Probably. Probably, honestly. If Sinister protects, then I want to protect. That's why I'm asking. Because I don't think CAMERUPT, even behind a light screen, will survive 4 times effective water move. That is now up to. So you know what? We'll just be safe. We'll just light screen, protect. If he resets Trick Room, though, that would suck. Yeah, we don't know his berry. He could have the fire berry and think he lives, which he doesn't, by the way, even if he has a fire berry. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna protect. If he resets Trick Room, this will suck. Camera protect. He didn't protect. Dude, did he reset Trick Room? No, okay, he Machagacha'd. Okay. Alright, so he just doesn't have to protect on Sinister. Alright, cool. Does he Hypnosis or does he Scold? Hydro Pump. Oh, wow. Hydro Pump is insane. He can miss that. I'm fine with that. Okay, we got light screen set up, so now we send in Primarina, and yeah, we Eruption. I don't care about Machagacha because Sinister will not be alive to do it. Primarina comes out. We Mega Evolve with CAMERUPT. If Sinister randomly protects now, like, I don't know, like, what he was thinking. So let's see. No Protect. Alright, no Protect. Goodbye, Sinister. It was nice knowing you. How much damage would do to Milotic? 23. Yeah, we definitely need to Earth Power him. Hopefully this Hydro Pump misses. I mean, it is 80 accurate. It's not even unlucky if it misses, to be honest. It's just like kind of common. Let's see. It hits. Uh-oh. Up to. Yeah, goodbye, CAMERUPT. Unfortunate. Okay, the good news is Milotic is gonna have trouble KOing Primarina. The bad news is we're also gonna have trouble KOing it, and he has probably Hypnosis because we coil. Sneasler, so Sneasler goes down to a Psychic. Sneasler can't really do anything here. We have 2 turns of Trick Room. I think we're free to Calm Mind up. But yeah, we could Calm Mind Psychic. I know that Sneasler's probably gonna protect. It is what it is. Hopefully it's not Focus Sash Sneasler. That's the only thing that could like really punish this play, because if he's Focus Sash and he Dire Claws, but if I'm him, I'm thinking that I'm getting like a Hyper Voice, so there's no point in like attacking. Like Loki Sneasler has to protect here. Wow, doesn't protect. Oh gosh, please not Focus Sash. I beg, do not be Focus Sash, please. Yes, okay, all right. Sneasler goes down. Good thing we have an attacking move on for a draft. Our last team did not. Hydro. What? Okay, so he doesn't have Hypnosis. He literally just coiled for the defense boost, and yeah, he forfeited. Okay, cool. I was just worried about Hypnosis. That's it. Well, there's nothing that Milotic can do into Primarina. Like, we win that 1v1 every day of the week, Trick Room or no Trick Room. Ooh, okay, an M1 meta team. That's interesting. You're still running this team. I mean, Final Gambit looks really strong here. I don't see anything he could really do into it. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going the Final Gambit lead. In the back, I think Primarina and CAMERUPT take care of everything. Charizard, yeah. Garchomp, yeah. And then Primarina and CAMERUPT together can take out Sylveon. Like, we don't really need King Gambit. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Primarina and CAMERUPT. We'll just go spread moves. He has no Wide Guard on the team. I think that's fine. Wow, okay, my bad game. Sylveon Whimsicott. What? Excuse me? Okay, so first of all, Whimsicott is completely useless, so we just ignore it. Second, we just Final Gambit into Sylveon, right? I think he thinks that we're Mega Staraptor. Genuinely, I think he thinks that we're Mega Staraptor. So I think he's just gonna attack here. Like, he would be under no threat. Yeah, Tail Whip. Wow. Yeah, you still don't outspeed my Choice Scarf Final Gambit, Mon. This might be the worst first turn I've ever seen. Like, wow. Oh, he lived! It's not the worst first turn I've ever seen, because he lived. Okay. I mean, he doesn't KO my Fridge, so Trick Room gets set up, and he has Tailwind, so it's still a really bad first turn. Yeah, we just send in CAMERUPT and we just win. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Trick Room comes out. I think he thought that we were Mega Staraptor, but I don't know what he would think Fridge was gonna do. Either way, I don't really care. Yes, I could send in Primarina and Calm Mind, but bro, we have not shown Mega CAMERUPT's capabilities yet, and I just want to show y'all that he's like the most OP mon of all time. So, yes, Whimsicott is gonna be sashed. Do we care about a Moonblast? No, not at all. I want my light screen up. Honestly, if Fridge falls over now, it'd be better, because then we get Primarina next to CAMERUPT and the game is just over. But alright, good to know. Sylveon can live a Final Gambit. She cannot live a Final Gambit from Annihilate, so I'm still learning which Pokemon can and can't live from Staraptor, because they absolutely neutered my boy Annihilate, bro. RIP Annihilate in the comments if you're watching. I miss him. I can't lie, I miss him. It's gonna be Garchomp. Charizard. Charizard Eruption. How much does he take? Like, base Charizard? I'm gonna guess 40%. No Sun, I'm gonna guess 40%. Either way, we set up a light screen, so there's nothing he can do to us. Sylveon protects. Cool. That's not gonna help you. You set up Tailwind. So yeah, Eruption comes out. Alright, how much? I guess 40. Was I right? Alright, 43. Alright, we know our calcs. Nice. We light screen up. Yes, I could Psychic into Charizard to make sure he doesn't hit us at all, but what can Charizard do to CAMERUPT with a light screen? So yeah, I'm just gonna throw in Primarina and Eruption. I really don't care what Charizard does at all. And if he throws in like Garchomp or something, I need to have Primarina. Alright, so Fridge switches out. We throw in Primarina. We got the duo next to each other, so the game is basically over. Sylveon goes for a Double Protect. Charizard doesn't Mega Evolve. What is Charizard about to do here? I'm kind of scared. I guess he didn't want to give me the Sun. That makes sense. But did he just like E-Wave? You can't Solar Beam. Beam. You could Blast Burn, maybe? Heat Wave, okay. So that's fine with me. That's gonna do no damage. Light Scrim, wow. I've never seen a Charizard do less damage. He can't throw in Garchomp. Garchomp will get destroyed. Sylveon, no, is already gone. What can he have? He has Whimsicott. Is it Garchomp? It's Basculegion. Okay, that is a little harder. Actually, not really, though, because we have 2 turns to Trick Room, right? Yeah, no, I don't think Basculegion can live 2 attacks. Like, yeah, I think we just Dazzling Gleam Earth Power, and then we just win every time. Unless he hits a double protect. By the way, Basculegion had Mold Breaker, which is insane. Why do you not have adaptability? The good news for him is he will still KO my Camerupt if he hits me with any water move. Like, he could Aqua Jet here, but I don't think Aqua Jet can. It might. Low-key, I should have thrown in for a Giraffe. Oh, man, is it Aqua Jet? I should have thrown in for a Giraffe. Is it Aqua Jet? Oh, it isn't. Okay, all right, we're good. All right, so Basculegion's gone. Bro, look at how much damage Earth Power does. It is insane. That is not okay. I guess he didn't click Aqua Jet because he was scared I was going to throw him for a Giraffe, which I should have, to be honest. So that read he made would have actually been good if I thought about it a little longer, so I'm glad I didn't think. All right, sometimes you just don't need to think. His Tailwind goes out. Our Trick Room is up for 1 more turn. He needs to go for a Double Protect. Even if he hits a Double Protect, it really doesn't matter. 1, I don't think Whimsicott has Protect. In 2, yeah, I don't think it matters. So yeah, all I'm going to do here is I'm going to Calm Mind just in case he does get the Double Protect, and I'm going to Eruption. This covers for both. If Whimsicott gets the Sash, it doesn't matter. He hits the Double Protect. All right, that's why you play near outs. We Calm Minded up. We are behind a light screen still. Whimsicott is sashed. Nice, yep. The reason we don't care about Whimsicott is because what does Tailwind do? He's already faster than us, so we don't really care. Calm Mind comes out. Oh, he could Encore us, though, so I do need to throw in for a Giraffe on this next turn. Moonblast. Yeah, Moonblast is doing nothing. Wow, that crits. That is definitely a crit. Yeah, oh my gosh, that crit is annoying. That's actually super annoying. Maybe we're in Solar Beam range now, but Calm Minded up behind a light screen, I doubt it. We could Protect to be safe, but I mean, we're fine either way, honestly. Yeah, I don't think Camerupt can go down anything. We're behind a light screen, right? I was about to switch in for a Draft to not get Encored. I think we probably should. I think, oh man, Camerupt though. Camerupt could just end this game with a Heat Wave. Like, I think Camerupt just ends the game with a Heat Wave. But I could miss Heat Wave. That'd be so annoying. You know what? Fine. I'll just make the smart play, whatever. Oh my gosh, please, 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 please. Just in case it's Encore. If Solar Beam KOs our Primarina, things get a little scary. I honestly think Camerupt would have just ended the game with Heat Wave. Y'all let me know what you would have done in that last turn. I feel like just attacking with both was fine because Camerupt's obviously not going to go down. Let's see. Was it even Encore? It wasn't even Encore. Yeah, there was no point. He Moonblasted into Camerupt. Okay, interesting. Our light screen is still up. Heat Wave. Wow. So you Heat Wave? You didn't even Solar Beam? You have no chance. Even if Heat Wave hit, it missed both. But even if Heat Wave hit, it had no chance. I'm behind a light screen. I'm up 1. So yeah, I don't know what that play was. Regardless, we won. I think the best play there is just double attacking though, to be honest. We were under no threat. We just thought we were going to get Encore. That was it. But all right, another win. Let's go. Another Regulation 1 meta team, but this time it's a rain team. Kangaskhan is really bad here, so we're just going to go Staraptor. In King Gambit's good in Nebraska Legion and Sinistra, but he's horrible in everything else, so we're just going to go Primarina Camerupt. Primarina in the rain is going to be very hard to deal with for him. Hopefully he's not just spamming Wide Guard on Pelipper. I was debating putting Moonblast instead of Dazzling Gleam just for Wide Guard Mon, because anytime you play a Wide Guard Mon, Primarina feels really bad. But who knows? Pelipper Archaudon. Okay, so Electro Shot. Oh man, I wish I knew my calcs. Does Final Gambit KO either of these mons? Like, genuinely, does Final Gambit KO either of them is my question. Like, I honestly don't know. We could troll him in Sunny Day. I low-key want to do it. I think I'm doing it. I'm not gonna, I could lock him into Electro Shot. What do we do from there, though? Oh man, that'd be funny. This would be so troll, bro. Do I do it for the content? I want to know what y'all are thinking right now in scenarios. Like, do I do it for the content? You know what? I'm doing it for the content. Let's do it. But oh my god. Oh my god, this is perfect. Because I was going to Final Gambit into him. That's hilarious. Sunny Day comes out. Okay. So next turn he's got it. He Hurricaned and missed. Bro, that is the funniest play I've ever made in my life. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, so we just light screen switching camera up here. Dude, that is hilarious. Sometimes you just gotta do it, bro. Sometimes you just gotta send it. So yeah, he's gonna switch out Pelipper and probably just like, I don't know, Dragon Pulse, Steel Beam, who knows? Or Flash Kin, I mean, not Steel Beam, but yeah. Yeah, he's probably looking at me like, bro, what? Like, why did you just Toy Scarf Staraptor? Like, what is wrong with you? He probably thinks I'm Mega Staraptor now. Yeah, that's what he probably thought. He thought he was getting close combat. Dude, I don't even blame him. That's hilarious. I'm guessing Weather Ball into Fridge Draft then. Light screen comes out. Tailwind. What? You Tailwind in my Trick Room? Okay. That's a choice. You're already faster, dude. We could Psychic Interruption. That doesn't KO though, so I think I'm just gonna Reflect and Protect maybe. No, he switches out Pelipper here, right? He has to. You know what? I'm gonna Reflect an Earth Powered Garchomp. I want damage. He's not switching out Pelipper. That is very risky. Wide Guard. Yeah, no, I'm not Eruptioning into 2 not very effectives, unfortunately. Good Wide Guard though. So we Earth Power into Garchomp. That should do about half. Oh my gosh, why do I ever underestimate this Pokemon? He does so much damage. That is a bulky Garchomp. Reflect comes out. Garchomp will do a super effective move, but it won't hurt. It'll be Earthquake. Yeah, I mean, it will hurt, but it's not KOing us, I mean, is what I'm saying. Let's see. I'm gonna guess 60. Okay, 80 or 97. Okay, 97. Let's see. Does he protect Garchomp this turn? I think he protects Garchomp, so I'm down with this. I'm down to get some damage. Either protects Garchomp or switches him. Protects. Okay, yep. We called that right. Nice. Let's see. So, wide guard. You protect and wide guard? That is insane. We made the right read and he just wide guards? What? Okay, sure. We get some damage on Pelipper at least. That's not bad. Oh my gosh, it's not a bulky Pelipper. It was probably Sash. Wow. Okay, so we could have just been going. Alright, yeah, no, this game's over. We just Psychic here and we Earth Power here. He has to switch somebody else. Either way, we get some damage. It could be Pelipper slot Arcaludon and then Garchomp slot someone else we haven't seen, like maybe like Basket Legion. That would be good on him. We could have Heat Waved low key. Like, we could have called that. He knows that. But then we would have had to Psychic. Yeah, no, that feels bad. We would have had to Psychic Guard. I don't know. We'll see. Wide guard again. Wow. Dude, he actually gave up his Rain on his Rain team just to spam wide guard. That is insane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that is peak insanity. There's no way. You need Rain for your team to function. Like, what are you doing? Why are you letting your Pelipper go down? All right, the sun fades. Shout out, the Twisted Dungeons return to normal. The good news is we have Twist Scarf Staraptor who can just KO any mon he wants right now. Our Cowdon's not going to be in the rain, so we can't Electro Shot. He obviously could have a Steel move. King Gambit. Wait, so do we even want to set up Trick Room? Do we have, what do we have? We have Reflect Light Screen. I mean, yeah, we do want to set up Trick Room still. And I think we can, because I feel like he's going to do one move into CAMERUPT and then one move into King Gambit. I think I'm fine with this. Yeah, I think I'm fine with it. We have a Dark Barrier. That's why I'm not worried about King Gambit. Protect comes out. He might have expected this, to be honest. It's very obvious, but we'll see. Dragon Ball. Nope, he did not expect it. Okay, so he doesn't have a Steel move, because he would have used it. Kauto, sorry, buddy. We have the Dark Berry. Let's hope you don't get a crit. Even with a crit, I don't think he KOs, though. Yeah, very tanky. Yeah, the crit wouldn't matter. Okay, yeah, no, this game's over. Now we just Heat Wave away, and there's nothing he can do. He can't Sucker Punch us. Giraffe can't really do anything. Actually, no. Light Screen just wore off, so we'll Light Screen. I was going to switch in Primarina, but it doesn't really matter. We could just Heat Wave. Hopefully, we don't miss, but I'm telling you, bro, CAMERUPT, it feels like his Heat Wave's 100% accurate. Protect. Cool. Are you Focus Sash King Gambit? Sucker Punch. Dude, you can't do that, bro. You can't do Sucker Punch, unfortunately. So, yeah, Heat Wave should just KO King Gambit. Let's see. Is it Sashed? I've seen Sash. Nope, it is not. Goodbye. And just to put the cherry on the top, Light Screen goes up. Game over. Yeah, no, this team sets up Trick Room so often. It's insane, bro. Like, screens for Giraffe is just super strong. There's nothing that we can do anymore, so we're just gonna go into Primarina. We'll Earth Power the Arcaludon. I actually want to see how much damage this does. I think it's a one-hit KO. Like, genuinely, I think it's a one-hit KO. CAMERUPT is so strong. People don't understand it. Like, Mega CAMERUPT is so good. Yeah, Earth Power. Let's see. Is it a one-hit? It is a one-hit KO. Bro, this Pokemon is ridiculous. That's one of the beefiest mons in the format. We just took him out like he was nothing. Ooh, what is this team? Okay, 2 ghost types. Does he lead both? No, I think he's gonna lead Garchomp, Charizard. He locked in really quick too. You know what? I'm going Staraptor even though he has 2 ghost types. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The back of this is CAMERUPT to Primarina easily. Like, I think Primarina and CAMERUPT just take out this whole team. And I'm banking that he doesn't lead his 2 ghost types. We'll see. All right, this guy's 1845. He led Frostlass Milotic. I don't know if Final Gambit KOs Milotic, but it'll do a lot of damage to it. So I'm okay with this. Yeah, well, we'll do this. Intimidate does nothing. It's gonna activate competitive for him. I actually need to know for science if this KOs Milotic. I don't think so, but it'll be good to see. He most likely thinks it's Mega Staraptor, so he's probably just gonna Blizzard. If he Aurora Veils, that's even better for us. So no Protect. Final Gambit comes out. How much? Oh, it does KO Milotic. Oh, that's so good to know. That is so good, bro. The bulkiest mon in the format. It KOs the bulkiest mon in the format. That's insane. Aurora Veil. Okay, that's fine. Perfectly fine with me. And Trick Room goes up. All right, cool. We're set up. Yeah, now we just go into CAMERUPT, and I think that's all we need to do. He might go Garchomp. Aegislash. Oh, that's the worst choice you could have picked, buddy. That's unfortunate for you. Yeah, now we just spam Eruption, then there's nothing you can do about it. He could throw in Garchomp. Really doesn't matter. We Light Screen here. He can't Shadow Sneak us because we have Armor Tail, so this game is just as good as over. We have 4 turns. It's spamming Eruption, basically. So he throws in Garchomp. That's cool because it'll still eat an Eruption, which would be about, what? Eruption or Aurora Veil, probably like 20%. Normally, I think it's 40%. Frostlass protects. The good news is Frostlass will go down, or his other mom will go down, like, the next turn. So we just keep Eruptioning. It literally does not matter. If he wants to try and Earthquake us, again, does not matter. Plus, he'll damage his own teammate. So yeah, Light Screen goes up. We're gonna set up Reflect next turn. We are in a perfect spot to just spam Eruption till our heart's content. Yeah, Eruption comes out again. Does Frostlass live? Of course not. Goodbye. Garchomp is now half after 2. We set up the Reflect so we don't go down to 1 hit. Reflect comes out. Is it Stomping Tantrum or Earthquake? Rocks. Okay, that's doing nothing. Yeah, we're fine. Rock Slide's gonna do nothing. It's not even stab. Aegislash. Yeah, Aegislash protects. Don't really care. We're just gonna keep spamming the move. Actually, we could have Earth Power this turn. Yeah, I'm down to Earth Power this turn. It's fine. We don't have to switch it up, but it is what it is. Yep. Oh, wow. He actually attacked. Wait, did he try to Shadow Sneak us? Bro, you can't. You can't do that. But either way, this turn is fine because now we just KO Garchomp. Yeah, goodbye, Garchomp. It was nice knowing you. Bro, you can't Shadow Sneak into Ferret. What? Bro, he's 1850 rated. I would think he knows that. Maybe he just played into his outs because there's nothing else to do. But yeah, this guy was 1,000 rated higher than us and we just destroyed him. Yeah, there's nothing to really do. Okay, bro. You you protected. Now what? Like, what are we doing here? You can't KO my Ferret Giraffe. You definitely can't KO my Camerupt. So what are we doing here exactly? Auroraville's gone. I forgot we had Auroraville up. That's insane. How much damage Camerupt does is actually ridiculous. We're just gonna protect and we are just gonna Trick Room. He could Poltergeist us. Actually, no, he can't Poltergeist. Just, yeah. What is he gonna do? Sacred Sword in a Ferret Giraffe? That's gonna do nothing. We have a Reflect up still. Come on, go ahead. Stand change. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what. Yeah, Sacred Sword. You're like, come on, bro. Well, this game's over, man. At some point, you just gotta like realize when your outs are gone, and we just gotta move on. Yeah, we still have our Reflect up, bro. No forfeit is insane. Okay, whatever. There's nothing we can do for a draft anymore. I'm just gonna throw in Primarina. No Protect. All right, he's giving us the last KO. I respect it. Goodbye, Aegislash, and shout out to Mega Camera for beating an 1,000 higher rated player. 1850 right now is insane. That's probably like that would probably be champion rank if champion rank was out right now. Ooh, what is this? Okay, Mega Floette, Mega Metagross. We have to bring Camera up just in case he brings Metagross because we don't have an answer to it otherwise. We're also bringing Primarina for sure. Yeah, no, I think this is simple. We go for Draft, Staraptor, Primarina, Camerupt, and I think we just win the game, to be honest. I think we just Final Gambit any of his mons. They all go down. I don't think there's a single mon on his team that can live a Final Gambit. So yeah, as long as he doesn't protect the one that we go for, I think we just get an automatic KO. Maybe Metagross. I don't know. What's Metagross HP? Is it more than 192? I doubt it. But who knows? He is very bulky. Again, I'm still learning what mon's Final Gambit KOs and what doesn't. Give me a week and I'll know every single mon that lives it or can live it. Alright, so he is leading Sneasler Hydreigon. Again, I am terrified of Taunt Sneasler, bro. That one guy ruined it for me. But bro, if he has Taunt Sneasler, he got it. I'm Final Gambiting the Hydreigon. It's most likely Choice Scarf Hydreigon. So maybe he just thinks like Dark Move kills Farigiraf. Maybe that's his plan and he just like close combats into my Staraptor or something. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, whoa. Choice Scarf Sneasler? What? Bro. I've seen it all. I've officially seen it all. Choice Scarf Sneasler. Why on earth would you ever run Choice Scarf Sneasler? That might actually be the worst Choice Scarf user I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even getting like Sneasler's already ridiculously fast. There is no mon that outspeeds Sneasler that other than maybe like Aerodactyl, I guess. Maybe it's just for Aerodactyl. But that's insane. One mon, bro. You just want to KO and most Aerodactyls run Sash, so it wouldn't even work. I don't know, bro. That's just a crazy mon. Whatever. He already lost the game, to be honest. I'm gonna throw in Camerupt here just in case he throws in Metagross. Is it Floette? Okay, that works. I'm still glad we threw in Camerupt. Yeah, now the game's just over. We know it's Choice Scarf, so yeah, we're just gonna Light Screen and Eruption. There's nothing you can really do about it. Choice Scarf Sneasler. Bro, I've seen Taunt Sneasler today. Choice Scarf Sneasler. What's next? You're gonna run Iron Ball Sneasler? Run him in Trick Room? What are y'all doing out here? Alright, let's see what he does. Mega Floette. Yep. Wait, he can't protect Sneasler, so he just attacked again with Choice Scarf Sneasler. Alright. So we already KO'd his Hydreigon. That was not Choice Scarf. I wonder what item he had. Eruption comes out. This Sneasler is going down, unfortunately. Goodbye, buddy. We set up a Light Screen, and Floette does what? Is it Calm Mind? Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss is not going to do anything. Yeah, no, not happening. That might have put it out of range. I think we did 67%, so yeah, he's 2% off. What mon are you about to send in? You don't have Mega Metagross, so what is it? Could be... Did he have Garchomp? I don't remember his team, to be honest. He forfeited. Okay, so we won't know the last mon. Yeah, Choice Scarf Sneasler, remove that immediately. I don't know what you were cooking, but never cook again. That's horrible. Wow, do y'all think this is a Tickle Staraptor team? I don't know, man. It's looking a little close. Yeah, against Tickle Staraptor, all we do is for a Draft Staraptor. Super easy lead. Yeah, I think we just go Primarina Camerupt to end this. He obviously has a Trick Room mode with Sylveon and Farigiraf. I don't even think he brings it. I think he just sticks with his Mega. Maybe he goes Mouse Hold to redirect a little bit. Farigiraf Mouse Hold. Huh. So are you gonna imprison? What is this? We know Final Gambit doesn't KO Farigiraf, and we know that Mouse Hold's probably gonna be... Sash. We could just U-turn low-key, because I want to Final Gambit a different mon. So yeah, I'm down with this. I'm just gonna U-turn out. Helping Hand... Bro, it's Helping Hand Population Bomb. Are we serious? We could have just KO'd him. Literally, we could have just KO'd him. That's insane. We could have just Final Gambit Psychic, and he would have been done. Wait, does he think Helping Hand Population Bomb just KOs Farigiraf? Is that the play? If so, that's insane. I'm gonna go Primarina, just in case it's into this slot. I doubt it. Okay, it is. Wow. Alright, that doesn't even KO Primarina. That's insane. I didn't set up a Reflector. I just Psychic the Mouse Hold just in case it's Sash. But it's Wide Guard, obviously. I could have just Final Gambited the Mouse Hold, and the game would have been over. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, okay. Interesting play for sure. Yeah, now I just Trick Room. If that's the play he's making, we're completely fine. Hyper Voice. Dude, what is this team? Bro, sometimes you just gotta laugh. Like, this is insane. What team did you cook, bro? What purpose does this team serve? I'm not gonna take any chances of Trick Room getting reset. We're gonna Psychic into Friddraft and Hyper Voice. Follow me. Okay. Not working, sadly, because mouse hold will go down first. Wait, what? Oh, wait, is my Friddraft slow? Wait, what? Are we speed tying? Oh, wait, yeah, these two might be speed tying. I think they are. Hyper Voice. Oh, lives with one. This game is hilarious. Okay. Does it matter? No, we have CAMERUPT, but I mean, like, living with one is just hilarious in this game. He reset. Okay, so it does matter. Wow. Wow. That's insane. Wait, he reset Trick Room, though, which means we can just go into STARAPTOR and Final Gambit whatever comes out here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I like this. Yeah, no, have STARAPTOR out, bro. That's peak. Either way, we win this. So, yeah, we intimidate him, and that intimidates Sticks. Him intimidating us doesn't matter. Yeah, so we Trick Room here. If he wants to switch out into Whimsicott, it doesn't matter. He's going to get Final Gambited. If he protects STARAPTOR and switches into Whimsicott, then we get Trick Room up. So, either way, we get a good play. We get both. Wow, we Final Gambit. His STARAPTOR goes down. Mine goes down. And we will also get Trick Room off, assuming Friddraft doesn't KO us. I wonder if he was going for Final Gambit as well. Hyper Voice, single target, does KO. Uh-oh, wait, hold on. Depending on his last mon, we could still lose. I think it's Whimsicott, though. That's the only thing that would make sense. Yeah, it's Whimsicott. Okay, yeah, no, we just won. Like, we just heat wave and the game's over. Whimsicott could be Sash. Do we care? Not really. I think it's gonna be Whimsicott or Moonblast Psychic here. I do kind of wish we got a screen up with Friddraft and all those turns, but it is what it is. His Friddraft lived with the one and just did like infinite value. He got Trick Room reset and he KO'd our Friddraft. Just unfortunate. We got a low roll. Moonblast. How much? Okay, no, it doesn't do enough. We're good. As long as Hyper Voice doesn't like just destroy us, which it shouldn't. Psychic, whatever, shouldn't destroy us. No special defense drop, please. Okay, we're good. Yeah, no, that's game. Heat wave hits both. I'm telling you, he does not miss heat wave. Focus sash. Yep. All right, perfect. Now that she's at 1%, we eruption, so we cannot miss, and the game is officially over. Moonblast. It would have to crit. I don't even think a crit takes it. Let's see. Nope, a crit wouldn't even take it. All right, yeah, we won. Very weird team. Very weird that his Friddraft lived with 1%, but I mean, that's Pokemon Champions for you, and we win. So who cares? Ooh, what is this? Mega Electros 3 ghost types. Okay. This might be King Gambit's greatest game ever. I've never seen a better King Gambit game in my life. We're gonna go for a draft Kangaskhan, King Gambit, and I think Primarina. I don't think we need CAMERUPT here, to be honest. But you know what? CAMERUPT isn't bad either. No, we'll go CAMERUPT. We'll go CAMERUPT. That's fine. And it's against a 4-game win streak, so let's lock in. Grimmsnarl Malamar, bro. Contrary. Okay. I don't know what moves this thing usually runs, but all I know is we're gonna Trick Room. All he can do is set up screens. So yeah, we're just gonna fake out Malamar. I don't care what Grimmsnarl does. You could foul play me. It really doesn't matter. If I get this Trick Room up, yeah, Malamar protects. Cool. If I get this Trick Room up, there's nothing you can do anyways. So what does Grimmsnarl do? Foul play? Are you just doing foul play? Reflect? Okay, cool. Trick Room goes out. He probably doesn't expect me to have screens, so yeah, it's just gonna be like an even playing field, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna Reflect as well. I'm still gonna Last Resort into the Malamar. I need some damage, and then next turn, I will switch out into CAMERUPT, and we'll start Eruptioning. The only thing Grimmsnarl can do is set up a light screen, so he's probably just gonna switch. He can't Parting Shot, thanks to Armor Tail. Okay, so he is setting up a light screen, I guess. He's got Contrary Malamar. Unchecked, this mon can be scary, but it's very easy to deal with as well. Light screen, okay, he just wanted to cover his outs. Not bad. Now, Grimmsnarl cannot do anything, so he has to switch out next turn. Reflect comes out just to make sure we don't go down to anything either. Last Resort, how much does it do through Reflect? Not bad. Not bad. 2-hit KO. Okay. Super powered. My Reflect helped me out there. Now he is up 1 on defense. Now we switch in CAMERUPT, and I think we Last Resort into this slot because I think he's going to switch. Come on, take out my Kangaskhan, please. Let me get King Gambit next to him. That'd be perfect. If I get King Gambit next to a full health CAMERUPT, the game's just over. Yep, withdrew Grimmsnarl. We called this right. Who is it? Is it Sinistra? Yep. Okay, nice. Knew you wanted to heal him a little bit. Yeah, you can redirect all you want. If you wanted to Kangaskhan, this game is over, buddy. Oh, you lost. You lost. Oh, man, he thought I was just going to sit there. Bro, I get that turn, because if I just sat there with Friddraft, I would have lost the game, because he would have just Rage Patterned my Trick Room away. But sadly, we Eruption, we Last Resort, GG's to Malamar. Sinistra could get one last Rage Pattern off and hope Malamar lives in Eruption. I honestly doubt it does, even through a light screen, because he's not up 1 defense, or up 1 special defense. He's only up 1 defense. Again, I just think Malamar, like, takes too much to, like, get going. With STARAPTOR, it's really easy to get him to get value. With Malamar, he's at, like, a weird speed tier where it's like, it's kind of hard. Eruption comes out. He doesn't Rage Powder. Yeah, Malamar's just going down, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Malamar's tankier than I thought. Special. What's his special defense? Okay. All right. He's going to live 1. Does he superpower my CAMERUPT? He's going to live this because he's up 1. Oh my gosh. Barely lived it. Superpower CAMERUPT. Okay. That was a good play. Reflects up, so we don't go down to that. Up 2. Yeah. He just gave up. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, Malamar just feels bad. It's unfortunate. I thought that mod was going to be good too. And there you have it. We are finally 1800. Now, full transparency, we lost 2 games on the way here. 1 to a taunt sneezer that you heard me referencing throughout the video, and 1 to a rockside flinch because some things never change. But regardless, I think overall we went either like 10-2 or 12-2. Very good team. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep battling.